Do you remember walking through an arcade in the mid-90s and hearing this?
Available for your home in 1995, only on Nintendo Ultra 64.
Recently, I discovered a new emulator called BigInstinct, which offers better performance and accuracy than MAME. I don't have an original arcade machine to test against, but using my homemade arcade stick and pixel shaders, I was able to have a lot of fun reliving the magic of this game. I'll show you how I converted the MAME ROMs to BigInstinct files. Head over to richwhitehouse.com/KI and click the download link. Depending on the operating system will determine which two files to download. For Linux, you'll want to get this one, and you'll also want to get this one. For Windows, download this zip file, and download this zip file. I extracted the two zip files, then opened each folder. I also created two folders called Kinst and Kinst2, which is where my MAME ROM files will be stored. I placed these folders in the extracted Big Hard Maker folder. Each folder contains the MAME ROM, which consists of a zip file and CHD file. I'll click on the Big Hard Maker executable, and it'll convert each game into a .bighard file. We'll move the .bighard files over to the BigInstinct folder, then run BigInstinct.exe. To run a game, I'll use the Load Software option, then pick the appropriate ROM file. It's just as simple to do this in Linux as it is in Windows. I'll extract both files, copy my ROM folders into the Big Hard Maker folder, and I can either double-click the Big Hard Maker x64 file, or we can execute this in a terminal. I prefer the terminal as I get to watch the progress. I'll open a terminal, then navigate to the Big Hard Maker folder, then run BigHardMaker_x64. Once the files have been converted, I'll copy them to the BigInstinct folder, just like I did in Windows, then I'll run BigInstinct. I'll quickly go over the settings I messed with. In video, I set the resolution to 1920 by 1080. I set screen scaling to fit to axis. And for screen effect, I'm using crthillian.dstack. Next, I'll set up my controller by going to Input, Input Device 1, Set Bindings. I use the Set All option to quickly set all the keys. I'll speed through this so we can get the gameplay. Now I'll go back up to System, Load Software, and I'll choose the original KI game. And here's some video I captured from Killer Instinct 2. I had a blast playing both of these games, although I will admit I think I prefer the first one more, probably because I spent more time with it both in the arcade and at home. Which one was your favorite? What was the biggest combo you were able to achieve? I'd love to hear your stories of this game in the comments section. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.